Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Key to Happily Ever After by Tif Marcelo. Read by Cynthia Farrell. For the Women I Call Sisters. Part 1. What's in a name? That which we call a rose, by any other name would smell as sweet. William Shakespeare. 1. Mood, At Last, by Etta James. The bronze skeleton key jingled among the other shop keys in Marisol de la Rosa's palm, and the hopeful clinking noise brought a smile to her face. The key was multi-toned, some parts glossy, other parts dull, with one tooth notched in 3 places, its bottom blooming into a metal rose with 6 petals. No longer a working key, it was an antique, representative of the deep roots the de la Rosas had in Old Town Alexandria, scuffed from being dragged and thrown about, stuffed in pockets and bags, jammed and twisted forcefully into keyholes. Given to Mari's parents 2 decades ago as part of the deed of sale of this Berg Street business front, they'd considered the intricate rose design auspicious. And so, right then and there, in what had been a stuffy colonial townhouse of dark red brick with hideous puke green trim, drafty windows, and a non-existent furnace, her mother had decided that the business would be named Rings and Roses, after that key and their last name. Now in Mari's possession, the key signified the turning of the tide, the passing of the baton. This morning, on this glorious first Saturday in March, Mari had walked into Old Town's preeminent wedding boutique, the absolute best in the D.C./Maryland/Virginia tri-state area, if she said so herself, as one of its new owners. Now if only the entire team took the transfer of power just as seriously. "Didn't I say 9? I explicitly texted 9 a.m. meetup," she said to her middle sister Janelyn. Mari hooked the carabiner of keys on a belt loop of her tapered jeans, bent down, slung a satchel on her shoulder, and loaded her arms with baskets of tool-wrapped bubble favors and cigars. With a grunt, she stomped through the showroom and front lobby of Rings and Roses toward the front door. Weaving around eclectic flower print upholstered chairs and a rack of wedding dresses, a select few to lure in the would-be bride, the tulle and lace fluttered as she brushed past. Jane followed behind her, lugging a box filled with seating cards.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?